Hey y'all, this live stream will be quick. Give me a second. Because I am taking care of business. Y'all know we got a hurricane coming. So we got another hurricane coming. So I got things I gotta take care of. I gotta go get some more water and get some canned goods and stuff like that. And making sure everybody's safe, you know what I mean? And my family making sure I get things together for the hurricane. But I'm around the YouTube streets and I'm looking and seeing what's going on around these YouTube streets, and I come across ZX, and oh my god, this is a fucking hypocrite. This man is such a fucking hypocrite, bro. Like, ZX must live a real pathetic life, and this is why I say that. Like, all the older men in my family, they're not doing what he's doing. This man don't hustle. This man don't make no money. Like, I guess YouTube is his hustle and that's how he make his money. But he's so fucking pathetic because my thing is this. Why do you care what grown people are doing in their fucking lives? And another thing I want to point out too as well. How the fuck, why you so focused on homosexuality? Like what the boys are doing, what the men are doing, what they're doing. Why are you so focused on that instead of focus what's in front of your front door? Like, it's obvious you are in debt. You don't pay your bills. You're not working. That's why you're feeling the way you're feeling. It's because you're focused on what the other people are doing. I do not entertain that shit. Like, I don't get Brian. I don't get why Brian go over there. Brian, he talked about you being molested and then you took your ass over there. Like, Brian, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like you like abuse. And it is what it is. Like, next time you go live, I'm gonna point that shit out to you because it's like this man talked about you being molested. He said that due to you being touched on as a child, that you are the way you are today. And you run your ass over there. Like, it's just the weak minded for me. I can't do people with a weak mind. You get what I'm saying? Like, this man talk about people being molested, etc. Use that to trigger somebody, and then he acts like he's your friend. And then, like, I'm sitting there listening. I'm like, man, this man is a fucking whole fucking hypocrite, bro. Like, we talking about grown people, so let's talk about what you do. That's a sin. We're not gonna call out one sin and ignore the other sin. Let's talk about your sin. Let's talk about what you're doing. But I just find that shit, like, it's just so hypocritical. Like, this man is such a hypocrite. This man is such a fucking hypocrite over there talking about homosexualities. And I'm like, bitch, won't you worry about what you got going on in your place? What you got going on? Don't you lust after women? Then you say you would do this to women? Those None of those women are your fucking wives. But you sitting there lusting for women. All if you gonna call out one sin, and see, that's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers be playing with the Bible. Like, it's like they use the, like, this is the type of satanic shit I'm talking about. This is why I gotta get evil as fuck when I'm going at it with some of these motherfuckers, because they like to use the Bible to co-sign they bullshit. You got this old ass motherfucker over there pointing at other people what they doing in their life instead of pointing out what the fuck he doing in his life. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. Won't you go to the sector where they're talking about the Bibles? Why are you around homosexuals? If homosexuals bother you that much, why do you hit the links where they at? Why do you go to their chats? Why do you have them on your panel? Why do you mod them up? If homosexual is such a if they're so much of a big deal, why do you do that? Why do you entertain them? Why do you co-sign them? But you're using the Bible over there and you playing with God. You over there playing with God. You get what I'm saying? Like this nigga is fucking sick. I don't see how the fuck people talk to this fucking nigga. Like he have credibility. I just do not get the shit, but I'm about to go. I got things to do. The hurricane is coming. It should be here tomorrow. So it's just that child. I just can't, and I can't. People talking about the Bible. We're not gonna talk about the Bible unless you talk about yourself. You gotta point out your faults and your mistakes first. You can't just start quoting scriptures and pointing at people. You got to talk about yourself first. You can't go live and start. That's my problem with a lot of these pastors. You can't point out what everybody else is doing without talking about yourself first. You got to put your sin out there. You got to talk about the shit you've been through. You got to talk about how God changed you and how fucked up you is before you start pointing at other people. Because what the Bible say, you pointing at other people, it's 10 fingers pointing back at you. You can't point at somebody and say you're wrong and you're sinning and you're this without looking at what the fuck you doing. It's a lot of you motherfuckers on here that do dope. A lot of y'all don't take care of y'all fucking kids. A lot of y'all live in filth. Y'all dirty as fuck. Y'all don't take care of y'all fucking health. Y'all are fucking scammers. Y'all backbiters. Y'all snakes. Y'all hurt people. Y'all harm people. Y'all manipulate people. Y'all lie to people. Y'all doing all that fucking shit on here and then want to bring up the goddamn Bible. Why y'all playing with God like that? See, that's another level of satanic to me. That's a whole nother level of being evil to me. When you got to use the Bible to persuade a people, that's a different type of evil. That's a whole nother level to me. Like, I already see you're a fucking demon. Bitch, I got to get on your fucking level to get at your bitch ass. Because you a fucking demon. But you like to play with people and play with their minds like you for the people. Bitch, you're not for the people. And why are you using God's name in vain? You are blasphemous. It's fuck. If you're going to talk about the gay people, talk about how you say you will sexually assault women and how you lay up with women and how you fuck on women and ain't taking care of none of these goddamn women. You fucking. What the Bible say about you having sex with a woman? That woman's supposed to be your wife. So you're committing adultery when you lay with a woman. Why if you're a straight man, you should be focusing on what straight men do. Why are you worried about what gay people do? I'm real like, though, we're not gonna play this little game. You making all your live streams about homosexuals, but bitch, you can't talk about what straight men. Worry about what the black man not doing in his home for his fucking wife and kids. Huh? You worrying about what the grown people doing. You need to be talking about what black men need to do to become better with their children. But I would never get that live stream from your bitch ass because you don't know what it takes to be a black man that's leading his home because you don't have a wife. You don't have a wife. So that means you can't lead nobody. The Bible don't even allow a single man to preach. Yeah, you can talk about the Bible, but you can't preach in his pulpit because you ain't a married man. You can't lead by example. So why are you over here trying to talk to people about what they doing when all you do is show half naked women on a panel, half naked women on your channel, degrading people, talking about people, talking all between their legs, and all that kind of fucked up shit. But you want to talk about what the homosexuals are doing. From what I see, the homosexuals that I see got their shit together. You don't. You don't got your shit together. Your water is off. You're losing your home. You don't have a car. You take the bus. Bitch, you broke. You don't have a job. Your life ain't in order. You can't leave a legacy. So if you can't leave a legacy to your children, gay or not, your shit ain't in order. So who the fuck could you preach to? I'm just saying. You can't preach to no goddamn body when your shit ain't in order. But you claim you are a man. So if you are a heterosexual man, what heterosexual man lay with different women, nut in them, and don't marry them? You a whoremonger. What the Bible say about whoremongers? Let's keep it a buck here. Let's talk about what the Bible say about lusting for other women. What does the Bible say about men not leading his women and his children? Let's talk about that. Like, that's my problem with a lot of black men. Y'all always want to point the finger at other things, but it's okay to tell women how fine they is, how good they is in a bedroom, but they're not good enough to lead. They're not good enough to buy their homes. They're not good enough to buy cars. Bitch, you can't buy a woman a car. You can't buy her a house, and you can't lead her. So why are you worrying about what gay people doing? You can't even lead the woman that you lay with. What you doing is making her a statistic. Let's talk about that. I don't know why the gay men are not reading him the filth on him making women statistics. Your baby mama is a statistic. She's a statistic. You're creating the women that you talk about. The women that you say that are whores. Oh, they're hookers. They're sluts. They ain't shit. Raggedy bitches that just have kids from random men. Well, you one of the niggas that created that woman. You made her a statistic by ejaculating inside of her and not leading her, by not marrying her. So you made her a statistic. So how the fuck can you get on YouTube and talk about the homosexual men without talking about yourself? You are a hypocrite. I don't like to play those type of games. Then you want to bring God into this. What God say about laying with random women, making them statistics, not taking care of them, not leading them, not providing for them. See, I don't listen to you. You can't say shit to me because all you do is talk about with a person being molested or something happened to them or they fall short in their life and you use that against them. So, bitch, you can't say shit about nobody. I don't see how the fuck people could even listen to that shit. You can't say shit about nobody when you're creating what you're talking about. You can't teach your daughter shit because she never seen it. She never seen a union between a woman and a man because you never brought that to your daughter. You never married the woman that you impregnate. Matter of fact, you abused her. Didn't you? Didn't you abuse the woman that you impregnated, ZX? How the fuck, like, y'all, like, this nigga can't be saying shit. This nigga got a sodomy charge, I believe in North Carolina, and a domestic violence charge. So, bitch, you can't say shit about nobody when you abuse the woman that you impregnate and made her a statistic. Hello? Huh? What we talking about? Or what we saying here? Huh? We gonna skip over the fact that you beat your baby mama ass, got her pregnant, and didn't put her in a home, didn't get her a car, huh? Didn't take care of her, made her a fucking statistic, a baby mama, but you want to talk about what the homosexuals are doing. Get the fuck out of here. See, you can't play with a bitch like me with sense. You can't play with me constantly going live on homosexuals, but refuse to talk about what black men are failing to do in a home with their women. You know why you won't talk about that? Because it'll make you look bad. The only thing you can offer women is dick. That's the only thing you can offer women. And that's the only thing that them hoes glorify is dick. So you should be talking about what straight men and what straight women are doing, not what the homosexuals are doing. They're not going that well, Brian did take his ass over there. I don't know what the fuck Brian run his ass over there for. But you hit their links. You argue with them. You chasing them. They have a car. They have careers. They have jobs. Like, what are we missing here? Their life is in order. So we're not going to play that game. And we're not going to use the Bible. We're not going to do that. That's a problem with a lot of these motherfuckers today. Trying to use the Bible to attack somebody. I guess now you can't attack nobody. You got to go to God and use God. God ain't no right in you. God ain't over there. God do not dwell in the midst of chaos and confusion. He don't do that. God does not dwell amongst chaos and confusion. Okay? Using the scriptures to break somebody down because you're mad at them. You ain't teaching, you ain't leading, you ain't guiding, you ain't providing. Ain't no sense of leadership in you. What does the Bible say about the man working and taking care of his woman? What does the Bible say about that? We can't talk about that. Now let's focus on the gays. No, let's talk about you fucking niggas impregnating women, getting them pregnant and not taking care of their motherfucking business. Where you put your seed at? Being a father in a home. Taking care of your wife. So we're not going to skip that. We're not going to talk about bullshit that don't matter. See, that homosexuality ain't a problem in my world because I'm a heterosexual woman and I'm dealing with a man, a heterosexual man. So what the homosexual doing is not my business. That's not my problem. My focus is more so on what heterosexual people are lacking in their relationship. That's my focus. That's what my channels be built on. Why you focus on what the homosexual people are doing? If you're a heterosexual man, what they doing ain't your goddamn business. You should be talking about the problem that heterosexual people are facing in their relationships. We ain't gonna talk about how men beat on their fucking women, how men make women statistics, how you need to lead and teach your home. Or we're gonna skip over that, or we're gonna skip over what your ass is lacking in your life and focus on what the heterosexual men are doing. Bitch, don't play with me. And don't use the Bible for your Harani ho quotes to spin a narrative. You're evil. You should be cursed the fuck out. And Brian, what the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? That man do not respect you. He gonna use that same audio and play it when he dragging your ass and when he talking about your mother, when he's talking about you being touched as a child. What is wrong with you? I can't. But let me let y'all go. Yeah, like the man, he's sick. But he did the same thing to Jay Wilson. So I guess his target is now King Roman. He did a live stream talking about eating women booty. But what the Bible say about lusting? It's better for a man to take out their eye or it's better for a man to take their eyes out than to lust for a woman. Men, you're not supposed to be lusting for women, but don't men lust for women? Yeah, men lust for women. But that's a sin too. That's a sin too. You can be attracted to a woman. You're not supposed to lust for a woman. You don't know if that woman's married. You don't know if she's dealing with somebody else. And you don't have a problem. And let's keep it a buck. He don't have a problem with dealing with married women. because a bunch of married women got aired out on his channel. Wasn't he dealing with Melly Mel, the white girl, and she had a whole husband, but was on the phone with ZX late at night and was sending ZX pussy pictures, and he knew she was married? Ain't that adultery? But we're gonna sit here and talk about married men. I mean, we're gonna sit here and talk about homosexual men instead of you talking about the real issues here. You don't give a fuck. You will fuck a married woman. You will talk to a married woman. You gave a story that you was fucking a married woman the other day and her husband was at the door bamming the goddamn hoe down and you knew she was in a relationship. But you glorified that. You glorified that bullshit. But then want to turn around and talk about the homosexuals when you're committing adultery. We're not about to play that game. We're not about to do that. Then you assaulting, verbally sexually assaulting women. Like you told Jay Dunn you will fuck the shit out of her. Even though you know Jay Dunn is not attracted to men. She's attracted to women. She would never deal with a man. But you turn around and say that you don't give a fuck that she's attracted to women. You will fuck the shit out of her. It sounded disgusting. It sounded nasty. Because if a person's not attracted to you, why are you still being sexual with that person? That person already said no. It makes her uncomfortable. But you still do it because in your mind, you want to fuck all women. And that's okay in your mind that you want to fuck her. And then turn around and try to use logic. You can't use logic for that bullshit. She don't want you, bitch. She don't want you, hoe. She don't want you, nigga. But you disrespectful as fuck. And y'all go over there, y'all co-sign that shit for that weird ass fucking nigga. You get what I'm saying? So let me get out of here. Hey, I think I see you around. I seen you around somewhere. I don't know if she got a husband, but I know he was talking to her too. So ZX, I don't have time for the hypocrite, and don't use the Bible. Don't bring the Bible into this, cause you a fucked up ass goddamn nigga over there. I don't want to hear that shit. Like I'm like, man, the fuck wrong with this nigga? This nigga done lost his fucking mind. But yeah, I seen you somewhere. I forgot. I seen you somewhere. Are you the one go with Brooke? You was talking to Brooke or something like that? Cause I'm not familiar with the Umar sector. I only know a little bit of y'all, but I know like one of y'all, one of them is Remix and the other one is Pills. Oh, okay. Girl, I had to find a thumbnail. Listen, I had to find a thumbnail real quick. So I threw the midget. Listen, I edited that picture like when he put that picture on his community tab, I edited that picture and I meant to do a live stream on it, but I never got to it because I just been busy, y'all. Like I just been so motherfucking busy. And this hurricane is coming. Let me see. Okay, so you are the dude that's been that didn't you drag I seen a video clip that I'm not gonna say who it is because I don't want you to flag that person, but a person put that video up of you dragging Brooke and her husband. And listen, I was crying. I was crying. Is that you? Let me see. And also China, she doesn't raise her child. He did. So right. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay, okay, okay. Cause you drugged the shit out of Brooke and her husband. I seen the clip of it on somebody else's channel, and that shit was funny as fuck. But let me see. Yeah, he didn't raise his child, so we're not about to play those games. You didn't raise your child, okay? You didn't raise your child, so we're not about to get up here and point at the homosexuals when you're not even a man. Like you're not a man. You. I've never heard of him in a relationship. Never seen it. And how long ZX been on YouTube? 4 years. All he do is talk to random women, fuck random women. You get what I'm saying? Nigga, please. Like, we're not about to play this game. Okay, well, Diva put it up. Diva had the clip of that shit. And that shit, I seen the clip. Listen, I was on the fucking flow. That shit was so motherfucking funny. My thing is with Brooke. Brooke is delusional as fuck. Like, and let's just keep it above. Married women will become delusional because they think everybody is like their husband. So they think they can run plays on single people. Like that's just how married women think. Because we so used to getting what we want in a relationship. Like when we branch out and try to deal with another man, we think that man is gonna be like our husband that we can run game on. Like let's keep it a buck. So she be hella talking shit over there. All right, let me get out of here, y'all. I love y'all. Till we meet again. This your girl China. Bye, y'all.